It's that fourth and mother freaking fourth podcast. And we back with another pod for the week.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
My birthday was last week, man. So
yeah, we missed last week because at this point, it's no point in saying we missed last week because we missed 2 weeks.
We do it every week.
It was Derrick's birthday last week.
A lot of stuff happened.
What?
Over this past week.
What happened?
The Ed Reed stuff.
Oh, okay, you're right. I don't know why. I was trying to think of stuff to think about today, and I was going blank. No. But okay, yeah, you're right. We back. Derrick's birthday was last week, so we turned up. Shout out to everybody that came down. Shout out to the guys. Yeah, what are you, 22 now?
I am. I don't know about you, but I'm 22, man. Okay. Grateful for, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of people make it this far, you know what I'm saying? So
you would have, though. You was fine. You were in that
house. No, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm saying. That's what you're trying to say.
Oh, okay.
I said, no, we'll never confuse you.
Yeah, you were safe. You were great. You were.
Not a lot of people make it.
Yeah. God. We did it together. I just said. All right. Moving on. What y'all want to start with?
We can start with
Bethune Cookman. I don't know much about the situation. I mean, I know about the situation, but I'm not as well versed as the
surprised you don't know that much.
I've been too worried about this Panthers hiring, so that's what I've been doing. Using my time for. But I know enough, but I don't know like the behind the scenes stuff, like with the Dion stuff and all that. I don't know as much. So you lead.
I don't know. I mean, I know a decent amount. You know what I'm saying? About as much as I know.
I mean, I can get a rundown.
Yeah.
I mean, Bethune Cookman, they hired him to be their coach. Not long after Dion left for Colorado, so it was a big thing. Bethune Cookman hired him. He came, said he was coming to make change. Like everybody does. He got hired like some months ago, though, like 2 months ago. So it was a long time ago. Came out recently, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. He still doesn't have a contract, and he was going back and forth with. Should I call them officials or administration with the school about the trash around the school, coming to the school without a contract, his office not being cleaned out and being ready for him to move in, so he had to clean it out himself. The field and things outside the office weren't clean, so him and his players that were there at the time had to go and pick up trash on their own. Then a lot of other different things came out recently, like the students were coming out saying how they had mold and mildew throughout the school. It was really, really bad.
Sharing helmets.
Yeah, I was going to say that. They were talking about how funding was so bad to the point where they were sharing helmets. One of the players that's there currently shared a video of them sharing helmets in the middle of the game. I think they was playing, who was they playing, like FAMU or something like that?
No.
Actually, no, it was Miami. They were playing Miami or something. It was a big school. But, so.
Sharing helmets is crazy.
After,
come on, bro.
in college, D1 AA school, college.
I wasn't doing that in high school.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But, I
don't think we ever shared helmets.
Eventually, he got on live, cursed out the administration for not, doing their job, basically. Administration didn't like that.
He was cursing them out while
severed ties.
Too.
Yeah, while he was cleaning up and stuff. Cursing them out. They severed ties, said, we're not bringing him on as coach. Now, it's a big protest from the players. They all the players that are there right now, maybe like 20 of them signed a petition. Oh, no, I'm just mean like the petition outside. Because all the players, like 20, 15 of them, signed a petition. For him to stay, and then the whole school started protesting. Now it's a big thing. That's all I know.
Yeah. No,
what y'all think?
You broke down pretty much most of it.
That is the
he said he declined Jackson State head coach over.
I don't know all that.
Yeah, he know that. He had like a couple other HBCU offers that he declined because he said the reason he chose Bethune Cookman is where it's located. I think it's near a beach or something.
It's in Miami.
It's in Miami. It's in
so. Location, and he said he felt like he could turn some things around there. And then on top of that, apparently he had like mad donors set up to like donate stuff to the school.
To help the school out.
Yeah, like
did they decline it or something? Or what did they decline it, or why the donors ain't donate?
They call it Ed Reed. No, he never really got.
He never signed a contract.
So he was never technically on paper.
Yeah, he was. That's what got me.
It was just verbal.
I thought he was the coach already. I thought he was. Yeah, it was some months ago. So when it came out 2 weeks ago that he still don't have a contract. I was like,
that's what they got right though.
Bro, I'm telling you, I guarantee, we'll talk about it later, but Frank Reich got announced today. I guarantee you by the end of the night, we'll know what his contract details are. So for months to go on and you not have a contract, that's crazy. That's
it's just weird how like it's just
don't say months though. He wasn't hired that long. Like
2 months is months. That's months is
He's only been there for like a month and a half. Really, I can assure you.
I don't think so because the Deion stuff. Remember, the Deion stuff happened before our winter break, and he got hired right after that.
He didn't get hired till a few weeks after the Deion thing happened.
I thought it was like a week or two.
No, it was like 2 weeks later.
But still, regardless of what it is, days without a contract after you announce the hire is crazy.
It's crazy.
Weeks without a contract is crazy.
You're not cleaning my office is really. Come on, man.
But I ain't even getting on that because that's like kind of moral compass stuff.
What are we doing?
But the logistical business side of stuff, to announce a hire and to never finalize the contract is insane. I don't get that. And then
him wanting to do it so bad, he's not even worried about the contract.
Yeah, he already working pro bono for real.
Yeah, he pretty much.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous too. Why do my athletes and me have to come out here and pick up the trash anyway?
Exactly.
Anyway, like that shouldn't.
I wasn't on the track team for long, but I ain't never cleaned up nothing out there.
That shouldn't even be known. Now, I mean,
the real question is,
I have before went out and went on campus and cleaned, but like that was never required.
Yeah, that wasn't your job to do. Somebody else's job. They get paid to do that, not you. I mean, of course, we go around our school, HBCU. We, make sure that we are well kept. We're not just littering, throwing stuff on the ground unless I'm driving. But, nah, jokes. But I would never just litter on campus type. Because I want the campus to look nice. So, of course, you do that maintenance within yourself. But we ain't going out there with hard hats and jackets on.
Nah, but that's what I was saying.
Being custodians.
As a team, we have done that before where we go out there and clean up, keeping your campus
Y'all not
clean.
supposed to do that.
That's
not your job.
We not doing it every day though on the campus. It's not OD dirty. You see what I'm saying?
It don't matter how many days. That's not your job.
I know,
but I get what you're saying though.
It really messed up a big opportunity.
So what do y'all think though? Because a lot of people are saying, what do y'all think about them severing ties and not going to hire him? Because a lot of people are saying you don't get to cuss out your supervisor and keep your job.
Nah, see. First off, I think that's BS.
I think that's a real old school way.
I don't understand why you always treat me wrong or do this or do that, and I have to keep my mouth shut all the time like I'm your punching bag. I'm not a punching bag, you know what I'm saying? At some point, you're going to know what's right and what's wrong, regardless of how you feel. And then on top of that, we just did all this complaining about Deion leaving, you know what I'm saying? As another HBCU school, you should be trying to do it right.
They're doing worse.
Yeah.
They turn around and still.
You should be trying to do it perfect. Like, all right,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the spotlight is going to bring. I mean, as soon as it was hired, they put on the Bleacher Report.
Yeah, we already ready.
The Bleacher Report came to my
notes. They would have been better than Jackson State.
Huh?
They would have been better than Jackson State.
They would have been better than Jackson State. As in, while Deion was there or this year?
Nah, when Deion was there. I think so.
Why do you think that?
They're recruiting. I think they had a better spot.
Oh, because
Miami.
Okay. I was wondering. Okay, that's
I was confused on where
they got some
going there.
Actually, that's a really good point.
And being in that area, you do got them Florida dudes. They some goons.
Yeah, that's
they be goons coming out of high school.
But I mean, yeah, that's insane.
It's not even just that. It's the amount of money that come with the fact of Ed Reed is your head coach. Like I said,
I found out from a Bleacher Report notification. I can't even pull up the A&T game score live on Bleacher Report app. Yeah. I can't do that. So the fact that I got the notification like it was a Panthers notification, right to my phone. I'm like, oh, all right, that's lit.
Doing business, bro.
That's not business. That's business backwards.
Facts.
Y'all hustling wrong.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing, man. That's to like you said, to have the spotlight of the whole Deion situation. You would think that you have to walk the straight and narrow.
You being the very next one to get a NFL retired player
right after
this happens.
It ain't a year that
another
right after.
It's not no regular
get another.
It's not. It's Ed Reed, bro.
Ed Reed. You the dudes who putting on gold jackets.
Come on, it's in his name. Ed Reed HOF. It's in his Instagram name, bro.
You getting another another top guy who came from another D1 school, a big D1 school, got rings in college, got rings in the NFL. I played on one of the best defenses ever.
That's a fun.
My name is Ed Reed. You can say my name to anybody and they'll know who I am.
That's the huge promo angle.
You know what I'm saying?
And I love looking at some of the stuff, because Ed Reed's still there. He's still there. He's still testing and doing stuff with him. So I love his kind of leadership. I don't know how good he will be as a coach. I've never seen him coach anything. I got to see him do it. But as a leader of men, he's doing a great job already.
Normally, leader of men can translate to being coaches.
As long as you got a good play.
I can't say that. I'm about to say.
What a decent, but I'm saying
leader of men is only one factor.
To me, this is different from the NFL and college coaching. To me, is more about being a motivator.
I think college coaching, head coaches don't even coach.
You don't need
most
to.
of the coordinators. So you're right.
I was about to say when I was playing, our head coach ain't do nothing but walk around all day. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be a motivator.
I think he would have been a lot more involved though. I think he would have been a lot more involved in the coaching. But that's he was, like I said, he already shown to be an excellent leader. I mean, he showed that in his NFL career. Yeah. But it's different when you're not playing.
Yeah, you're the
because when you got a leader on the team, you can lead by doing. Mm-hmm. But when you're the guy on the sidelines doing nothing, it's a little bit different to lead. But hey, man, that's a huge fumble.
Yeah.
That looks really bad on them.
And now when it's problems hiring more,
take it off football. Now when it's looking at admissions,
that's what I'm saying.
When you're looking at people trying to get into school, when you look at trying to get grants from or different donors and
you going past, you going to
That's what I'm saying. Now it's basketball. It's basketball at this point. Yeah. This might be worse than the Howard situation last year. I think this might be worse than that.
I mean, here's the thing.
On top of that, you just fired them, and then on top of that, they showing the living conditions of these students.
And that wasn't even involved in the football part. That's what I'm saying. It's basketball at this point.
So now you done pissed off the students that's been staying in this BS. Not saying that though. Now they're like, nah, bro, you done messed up.
You better make chance to get some money, bro. That's
what I'm saying. When it comes to donors, when it comes to state grants, when it comes to, well, maybe not state grants because that's, it's supposed to be required, but not for HBCUs. But state grants, admissions for students to actually want to come to your school, this is not a good look. Because I remember when the Howard stuff was going out, everybody, I was about to go to Howard. Never mind, I might not go there now. So if this is even worse than that, man, I don't know, man. Bethune Cookman, y'all gotta go. Y'all get it together.
Y'all just fumbled majorly.
I think. What do you think the best step is after this? Like, what do you do to fix this situation?
First, they need to come out and apologize. That's number one. Because they ain't even did it.
They standing on it. They're dying on the hill.
Yeah, so first you need to come out and say, what we doing around here is not right. Because if we being completely 100% honest, this is almost a problem at probably 90 to 100% of HBCUs, really.
Not to this
extent, but we all every one of us got plenty of problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plenty of problems. So I think that's number one, always accountability. You need to be accountable. After that, I really can't tell you what they can do to, make themselves, because it's already bad at this point.
I think
offer that man a contract, he signed it on the spot.
But after that, it's going to be hard to work with him. So I think he deserves it. Give him the job. But at that point, whoever was in charge at that point, communicate with him.
Yeah, you got to go.
They got to go. I don't care how high.
The president of the school, I
don't care who.
I need you to come out there on your hands and knees, kissing his shoes, telling him sorry.
Now, it'd be different if Ed Reed already had a job. He just wasn't performing. They was trash.
Yeah, no. He didn't get him in.
He went there. That's all I'm saying. Every time he up there, he posts a new live like, this was going on at my school. You like, dang.
Every day, bro. Every day. He did real.
That's what I'm saying. So it's no way you can say he had any type of, he wronged us at any, bro. Y'all going crazy.
Even to the old heads that, you can't curse out your boss, What they say about, it's going to be a weird analogy, but what they say about police, I love saying it. If you see a cop, you could be a good cop at heart. You could be a good guy at heart, you don't commit no crimes, but you see your other cop doing bad and you don't say nothing, you just as bad as him.
Yeah.
So all cops are bad cops. So if Ed Reed would have just went on and did his football, he not doing his job as the coach.
Right.
That's what was my point with Deion. I mean, not to the certain extent because that sounded wrong. That's kind of my point with Deion. Yeah. If you want to change, if you want to say that you're doing change, you want to make change, that was what he's supposed to do. And that's what he did. So if you want to curse him out, do it back, do it.
Still fighting to coach at that school.
Still.
You know what I'm saying?
Because, boy, it wouldn't have took me long.
After you ain't clean out my office, that would have been enough for me. I ain't gonna lie.
You got to coach a rival, bro.
Yeah. Bro, oh God. I'm telling you, bro, I would have been gone. But I mean, that's a real stand-up guy.
On top of that, I declined other offers to come. Like, you should be.
Y'all should from there. He's from my
yeah, he's from there.
Yeah, so like you should.
I mean,
blessed, man. Yo, we really got a chance to turn our whole school around.
And I'm sure if he really wanted to, he could go to John Harbaugh and ask for a job on the staff. I ain't saying he's gonna be defense coordinator, something like that. But he could be a DB coach on that staff,
easy,
and probably make the same amount of money or somewhere in the ballpark.
Yeah.
No, I won't say more, but somewhere in the ballpark of what he getting at Bethune Cookman.
I don't think he was getting that much at Bethune Cookman, though. That's what I'm saying.
But you know, DB coaches ain't making $2-3 million.
Yeah.
They not.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Somewhere in that ballpark.
Unless you Ed Reed.
You got to remember it. Because I think the coach's salary is paid out of the owner's pocket, so I don't think that's no way. But he could have did that, regardless. But yeah, man. Shout out Ed Reed. Shout out to the students at Bethune Cookman. Bethune Cookman K.
Keep bringing attention to this, bro.
Keep protesting.
Yeah.
Keep protesting.
That's what we need, honestly. Shoot, because I don't think enough people know really what the conditions be like.
Because I didn't until they were posting it.
They don't even know what Bethune Cookman is.
Bro, this one girl took like down, I don't know if it was like a vent or no, it was, I guess she like put a bulletin board up there.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
the back
I said, oh my God.
Yeah, I seen somebody had yeah. I had to question if they were real at that point. I said, are these real pictures?
How does Mo even get on my clothes just from being here? Like, how bad do it gotta be? Really? Man, how bad do it gotta be for Mo to get on my clothes from being in the room?
And I know in some schools worse.
Yeah.
That just don't,
and
have the platform to say nothing. You feel me?
And then, if that's the case, are we really? I understand that we also, as schools, we not getting the funds that we supposed to get. But God, can y'all help us out a little bit?
Who is y'all?
Like, in terms of school presidents and stuff, like, at least making sure, we having safe places to lay our head.
That's such a double-edged sword.
It is, but like...
There's a lot of factors that go into that.
Because, like I said, it's a state-funded school, so it's not the president's job to fund that, but it's also... You should have fought harder.
It's the president's job to, make sure my school is...
Yes, facts.
To a certain extent, you know what I'm saying?
But if they don't have the resources, they can't. But I think he should have been fighting harder to get the resources. Because obviously, if it got to this point, he's not doing enough.
Yeah, you've been not doing that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, we all got it, but that crackheads just walking up on the school campus.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. I mean,
we all got it. We all got it, but I ain't gonna lie. How often do we just walk in and see it? Come on, it ain't often. It ain't often, though.
Here?
Yeah, don't cap. It's not
on campus or
on
just
campus.
Here? Oh, okay.
Because here you'll see.
I'm about to say, I go walk outside right now. Yeah. I go to my car. It's going to be one with a walking stick and no shoes on.
How often do we see them on campus?
On campus is not often.
He said they got them on campus.
Yeah, you're right.
They walking through the campus.
I will say our security does a really good job of that because I never see
never heard.
And we, just so y'all know, because y'all don't know where we at. If we in walking distance to A&T campus. I can walk down. I'm on the third floor. I can walk downstairs right now, across the street. I bet you it's gonna be a crackhead. At least one. At least, and that's being very generous. And we're in walking distance to the campus. So yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying? So for y'all to be at some point, it is also on the president.
Oh yeah, it is. It's on everybody. It's on everybody.
I'm just looking at you like, dude, what are we doing here?
Jeez.
What are we doing? Like, you can give me
a there, boy. That transfer
would go crazy after the first semester.
That's what's so crazy to me. The fact that they have all this going on, I can't say fired because he was never under contract. They cut ties with Ed Reed, and his football players still there staying and fighting for him instead of just dipping.
Yeah, I think some of them, they were there before he got there though.
Regardless.
But yeah.
Regardless. Because that give you even more sense of, okay, I was here before, we already fired our first coach, whoever it was. Now we bring in a coach, and y'all already showing dysfunction. Now I really got to go.
Yeah.
Because, people leave as soon as their coach get fired, period.
It's not
you see A&T team.
It's like, if you can't get this right, what can you get right?
Exactly.
You can't get hiring Ed Reed.
The fact that they still there fighting.
The coach for your school.
Bro.
Begging.
I mean, he on Instagram crying. He said, they lied on me, bro.
Begging. Man, that's so crazy.
They lied on me.
That's so crazy. Shout out to Ed Reed. That gave a lot of respect for me that earned a lot of respect from me for Ed Reed. That was a.
Well, you already knew what type of dude he was, though. Like, it wasn't never no secret.
It wasn't, but to that extent, like you say, crying on live,
you for real want to
begging for the job when I know he could go somewhere else.
He did.
That's like a real crazy.
Man, they listed him like, bro, I could have went to another HBCU. I could have went to other.
Take it off HBCU. I was about to say, take it off
HBCU. Yeah, I could have went to other somewhere else programs. Like,
I mean, that's
and I chose to come here, and y'all haven't. In terms of changing stuff for the school, he said he was the only one trying to do it.
Obviously.
It's no one else
obviously
trying to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think a lot of people were upset, not to trash Dion or anything, because it didn't seem like he was showing as much fight as Ed Reed is now. I think that's what. I know y'all weren't on that side of the point, but I'm just showing, that's
I will say I think a lot of Dion fight happened early and they got out the way quick. You know what I'm saying?
No, correct.
I do feel like Dion did have to fight as well.
Correct, but I mean as to how we just said, Ed Reed is begging to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So the first opportunity Dion jumped at it, people wanted more resilience like Ed Reed is doing. Like I said, because we know Ed Reed can go somewhere else, but he's begging to be, he's fighting to be here.
That's the first get there, though. There ain't no telling what Ed Reed do after 3 years.
You're right. Yeah, facts. That's why I said not to trash Dion. Yeah. I'm just showing perspective to the past, callback, past conversation. Anything else on it?
Not much. Just hopefully
they get it right or get left.
And I hope they don't forget about it. Because a lot of stuff be talked about for 2 days, 3 days a week, and it just what happened?
They Miek or Swag?
Swag.
Yeah, how about I didn't even want to say it wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's Swag. I don't think A&T have ever played them.
Yeah.
So they definitely Swag.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
it's just sad, man.
You don't know how they separate Miak and Swag? Do y'all know?
Swag.
Is it by region?
Yeah. Now I'm pretty sure it's like location on the map.
Yeah, that's what region means. Yeah. So yeah, I thought I had a feeling. How much you under there? I can't see that. What did it say?
22 minutes.
Okay. Oh dang, we done talked Ed Reed into the ground. What's something quick? Yachty album coming tonight. How you feel?
I heard it leak, and I heard it wasn't that bad.
It leaked like a month ago.
Yeah,
I didn't listen. I had the chance to listen, but I wasn't as interested until now.
I didn't listen either.
I heard it was pretty solid. Now, it's gonna be different than what it usually is.
But
he switches up. He switches up pretty often.
But from what I heard, it's a lot more. And I could be wrong because he could have switched it completely after the leak. But it's a lot more melodic. And lately, I have been a lot bigger fan of melodic Yachty. So I'm kind of excited now. And I don't know if I lost the features for it, but there was some features on it that I was like, oh.
I forgot.
Now his feature list was pretty good.
But I don't know where they went. It's not up there no more. I've looked everywhere, and I cannot find the features for the album.
I can't remember.
It's not on his page no more.
I will tap in though. I'm still a Yachty guy.
Stan?
I wouldn't say Stan. I like all those guys from back then. I don't really... I think
you're a SoundCloud rapper, Stan?
Yeah.
I like the SoundCloud rappers.
Me too.
I would say this is probably like not that many rappers I don't like. I like pretty much everybody.
Yeah, you do.
Absolutely, you do.
Yeah. Y'all dislike rappers more than I do.
I dislike bad music.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I dislike rappers. I'm just not.
You just don't listen to them.
Yeah, I'm
about
to listen.
Alan don't like. He don't dislike nobody. He just don't listen to nothing but J. Cole. So me, I don't like that.
I listen to Anderson .Paak and Cordae song.
Nigga, one song.
That shit good.
One song from Mini J. Cole. From J. Cole Jr.
Cordae
Cole. Yeah, like come on, shut up.
He hard though. I got a couple of his albums.
I bet he is. Do you? You like Cordae? No, I think he's a cool guy. I like Naomi Osaka.
Cool.
I like their relationship.
You like their this is music strictly strictly rappability.
Nah,
that last album was trash.
What's the last one?
Whatever the last one was trash.
I didn't like that one too much either.
I bet you did. That thing sucks. I forgot to tell y'all.
I like The Lost Boy.
Yes, that one was actually cool.
Yeah, The Lost Boy.
Was it great? No. But it was cool. I liked that. There was a couple things on there I liked. But the last one...
I haven't even been listening to J. Cole like that recently, honestly.
What you been listening to?
Nipsey.
I'm surprised you listen to Nipsey.
Huh?
Who you listen to recently?
Nipsey or Simba.
I'm surprised you listen to Nipsey.
You?
Me?
Yeah,
I listen to everything, so.
Well, who even listen to the
Mainly.
To start the year.
Have you stopped playing Mr. Morals and the Big Steppers yet? No.
I mean, I haven't listened to it as much since SZA came out. But I think what I've been listening, it's somewhere at the top. What I've been listening to lately.
Okay, so what's the last?
Party Next Door. Party Next Door has been heavy rotation start of the year for me. Why, I don't know, but he has.
What's the song you last played?
It's probably gonna be something crazy.
Be honest.
It's gonna be something.
Be transparent.
Oh, Misery Business by Paramore.
The last song we played?
Last song you played?
24 Karat Jacket featuring Lil Baby.
What was the last time you played?
How Many Drinks by Miguel?
Why you say that? Why you say that? Miguel. Why you say that? I say Miguel. Like you is bad,
Where was you?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I was listening to Paramore. Before that, did I even? Okay. Before that, it was
Destroy Lonely.
Still into. No, I listened to Righteous Still of that.
And Lucky. I listen to a lot of Lucky.
Yeah.
I've been listening to a lot of Party Next Door. No, Lucky.
Like the rapper. They be on lean and stuff.
I like Lucky.
Yeah. Now I've been listening to Drake a lot recently too.
You been in films?
Nah, it's not even that. Drake just makes really good music. Like, he really do make good music.
Yeah. I don't know. I just real heavy Party Next Door over here, and real heavy, like you said, Baby Tron. Yeah, Baby Tron. I've been listening to Old and New Testament a lot.
Did you like Trippie Redd's album?
I still have not listened to that.
Nah,
I ain't finished.
I don't like people trying to be Playboy Cardi. I actually think the concept was actually kind of good. The concept, like if you put the album on paper,
like
it sounds like
producing an album.
Yeah, it sounds like an executive album, executive produced by Chief Keef with Playboy Cardi. That would sound like a good album. Mm-hmm. But instead of it being Playboy Cardi, it was Trippie Redd trying to mimic Playboy Cardi, and that's where he lost me. I was like, okay.
Everybody can be Playboy Cardi, man. Everybody can be.
Rambo told me it was hard. The first day. They dropping, bro. I'll show you the messages, bro. Was going crazy.
I heard some of it. It was straight.
I'm just not a fan of.
This nigga made it seem like this shit was the next best thing. Like, I better go listen to it now.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
Look, text me yo at 8-0.
Start the message, yo. Yeah, text you about the Trippie Redd album is crazy. But y'all know my take. My take since high school. If it's not named A Love Letter to You,
which is
it's
true,
going to be trash.
Besides the one with the exclamation point, you sleep, because that was hard.
Trash.
No,
actually, the one.
What's the name of it?
Trip at Night was not bad. That's the first one that I was like,
Nah.
I
think you tripping.
But if it's not named A Love Letter to You,
it's not bad either.
No.
Life's a Trip. Life's a Trip.
Well, it's not bad.
Yeah, they're not. It got a few songs. That's why I said.
Ain't nothing good that's not. If it is not an album that he has that is good, not named A Love Letter to You.
Nah, exclamation point was hard.
Tripping.
Come on, bro.
You tripping, bro.
Be yourself. Try. Come on, man. Nah. Matt 10.
Trash.
Everything boss.
Trash.
Under Enemy Lock. Nah, you capping, man. You capping.
You capping, man.
That song not bad.
Yeah, you capping, bro.
I'm saying
there's some okay songs. I'll put it that way.
That's what I'm saying. Nothing. It's not. No, that was trash. No. That one I'm saying on the trash.
It's not.
Life's a Trip, not bad.
You say he don't.
Trip at Night would be the closest thing to good.
Trip at Night is solid.
Yeah, that would be the closest thing to good. That's not named Love Letter to You. Everything else sucks.
Now the only thing, but them A Love Letter to You, boy, they be banging, boy.
I'm gonna stop it. But yeah, A Love Letter to You 4 would be the best one if he stopped everything after the Tory Lane song and only kept the song.
Yeah, if he kept like the first 18.
Woo! Love that. That would be his best album. But
I mean, that I was listening to that every day.
I would listen to that
every day.
After that last album drop, I said, okay, let me listen to Good Trippie, so I won't be calling him trash. But I'm stopping. You know all the topics because I'm blanking. I don't know much.
Well, since we missed a week of football, we'll start with the wild card game.
Oh, I do got something to say.
Oh, you want to talk about that?
Hey,
oh, go ahead.
He must come to the stand. I said it. I told y'all. Yeah, I told y'all.
They're charging.
They let you down.
I will admit.
They don't matter.
While I stand by my statement of the Chargers roster was considerably better. I underestimated how much coaching affects the game.
I told you that.
I think they
I told you that.
rely on too much because them niggas aren't that good. Yeah. They're just names. They're just names, bro.
Keenan Allen can't get open to save his life.
They're just names.
But that's coaching though, because I just don't understand how. Did y'all see the chart I sent?
Yeah,
it was one pass past 20 yards.
Yeah,
one.
I see that.
Every pass was 10 yards, 8 yards, 12.
But at the end of the day, you also have to think about it. It's a reason he's not throwing no passes past 20. Yes.
They don't have no receiver that can run on.
That's what I was about to say.
But even
coaching matters. But if I can't scheme up my players, I don't have them type of players to go do that. Then I can't make that.
I'm not giving that. No. I'm not giving them that excuse. I'm not giving them that excuse.
Why?
Because you have Mike Williams. What is Mike Williams known for? A one-on-one jump ball, right?
But he was hurt.
How? Okay. You're right. He was hurt. Okay.
How much of the blame go? How would you distribute the blame?
So after
coaching,
100%.
100%.
So after Mike,
come on, bro.
Think about it.
Well, who else do you distribute the blame to?
It goes to O-line, quarterback, running back. That goes to everybody.
The O-line didn't play bad.
It definitely
this quarterback. Justin Herbert made no mistake, huh?
They can't run the ball. You have 27.
I put it on more.
They didn't. No, they can't. It's not that they can't run the ball. That's another thing.
They don't run.
They ran the ball 18% of their snaps in the second half. That's not on the O-line. That's on coaching. You got to call run plays, bro. That's all I say. It's all on them. No matter what you look at, you say they weren't running the ball. Cool. They called run plays 18% of the time after the half. That means you're passing it on what? What's that? Quick math. 82%?
Yeah.
When you're up 20-something? That's bad coaching.
Every 10 plays, you running it twice.
That's bad coaching. I can't blame that on the O-line.
In the second half, gave up four scores.
We're up 20-something. No! Run the ball, milk the clock. Let it go down.
29 to 0.
It was 27 to
0.
Oh, 27. No, I think it was 27 because they scored right before half. I remember that.
It was
27 to 7. So you're up,
but they were up 27 to 0 at
one point. Yes. And you still continue to pass, which is fine. I'm okay with being aggressive, but once you get up, right?
Run that ball, man.
Run the ball. Run the clock down. And then when they start coming down, when it became 27-14, that's when you start throwing the ball again. Or when it came 27-21, start throwing the ball again. But they just started throwing the ball throughout the whole. That's coach. Everything to me came to coaching.
But I also feel like, okay, so I understand the coaching part, but me being Justin Herbert, I had to go help my team out a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
What more can you do?
Score.
If nobody's getting open. If they're running all plays at the sticks, at curls, what can you do?
I do understand that, but
because if you watch the game, Justin Herbert made no mistakes. He didn't put any ball in harm's way. He didn't turn it over. He didn't take sacks on, no sacks were on him.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting open. What can he do other than running every play?
You're right. I also seen that, but come on, man.
He's not scot free.
Even though we running.
I love her. He's not scot free, bro.
This is not me caping for her. If you ask me, it's 0% blame on any of the players. That goes for the defense. That goes for the offensive line, running back. I don't blame any of them.
I don't think you can only put it on the coach because it's such a big league. Yes, the coach is going to take most of the blame. You know what I'm saying?
I will blame most of the coaching, but
I'm not only blaming.
I don't like that, bro. He got on the stand and literally said, "I got out coached."
He did get out coached.
Yeah. So, bro, what more can you say? Yes, he said that. The first thing he said, I got out coached.
Oh, Sean McDermott said that too this past week.
We gonna talk about that.
Yeah, did he say that?
Yeah, he said that.
I don't know. What Brandon Staley said was the second half I got out coached. I didn't see Sean McVay say that, but
I understand again the out coach thing. You know what I'm saying?
There's no excuse. Look at for y'all as Olympic high school alumni to be able to not understand this point that there's only so much a player can do in the confines of how the game is scripted up.
You're right, but listen, even when
we played that game and we got 4 turnovers and
that's what I'm saying.
We will put some blame on that offense.
Yeah, and you know who we always blame on the offense? Bro, they didn't fucking suck, bro. Excuse me.
Nah. Let me backtrack because I'm an offensive player now. I was on that. I didn't only say I said we had receiver problems. I said we couldn't. The quarterback had. Come on now.
Your main thing
was,
bro. All they do is call run plays, bro. Yes. Sean can't see over the line. They should have started Arnold. My bad. I should not be saying my name. My bad. But dang, I did not mean to. My bad. But you was saying a lot more than it's wide receiver. It was a lot of
what I'm saying
coaching.
I was saying it was problems with coaching too, but I never only blame coaching. That's what I'm saying. It's no way you can only blame. Like,
okay, answer this question.
Listen.
Okay,
let me finish my point. At the end of the day, regardless of the coaching, we still playing. You know what I'm saying? We on the field. No, listen though. Listen.
Go ahead.
Even though the coaching is yes. 85% of this game can be on coaching, but the other 15% on the bums that let them come back.
Okay,
I will say that.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Are you done?
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm almost done.
Go ahead. Because I just want to get to this one point that you said.
Listen,
you and Derrick.
Listen. Now I watched the defense go and get turnovers early in the game. I watched that stop happening. I watched no pressures happening towards Trevor Lawrence near the end of the game. I watched them just let him repeatedly march down every time. 80 yards, 90 yards. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's on more than just.
Khalil Mack got smoked.
Dude! And you know,
that boy exists no more.
You know why? Okay, I'm going to finish my point, but I'm going to just say this quick. You know why the defense kept letting them come down?
Yeah, because they ain't getting no rest. I know.
Not even they didn't get no rest.
I know.
But what is Brandon Staley?
A defensive head coach.
And you can't scheme up a counter punch. All coaching is about adjustments. Yeah. He didn't adjust the whole second half. You know why he said, or you know why Doug Peterson outcoached him? Because he seen what's happening in the first half, and he adjusted. He didn't wait till the first half. Remember, they scored right before half.
That's why I'm saying 85% is on.
Okay, but let me say this.
15%. I can't put 15% on.
Let me say this. Y'all say the players are the ones out there playing. Tell a story. Playing Providence. Providence is running straight buck sweep with a guard and a tackle. 6'5", 300 pounds. Running Derrick over, running DeMarcus over, running Miles over. You know what they told me? You know what Carson and them, the game plan told me? Squeeze down on the tight end so they can't get up to Ari and Peterson so they can scrape over and make the tackle. Me knowing my personnel, know this, Ari and Peterson are not Fred Warner and Luke Kuechly. They can't go from the hash to the sideline on a buck sweep and make the stop. So what does Imari say? Smart says, leave the tight end. Let him get blocked down. I will take out the pulling guard on the buck sweep. Then DeMarcus or whoever's that corner can simply cut the other puller on the buck sweep. Now we have Miles one-on-one for a tackle. And hopefully then whichever linebacker is free can scrape over and help Miles if he doesn't make the tackle. But you know what happened to me? They pulled me out. First, I asked if that's okay. They told me yes. But I started to do that. Told my teammates to do that. What'd they do? They pulled Imari out the game. What'd they do when we got in the film? This is your defensive end. This is your favorite defense. Never listened. He not coachable. So the players can be out there, but if they're told to do the wrong stuff, it doesn't matter who's out there.
All right.
And you can't veer off the path because what's going to happen?
You want to know the difference? You want to know the difference? We was 16. These is grown men.
We was not 16. We was seniors.
Okay, 17.
17.
These are grown men. Like,
don't matter.
On top of that, bro, you getting paid to do this, man. I don't care.
So if anything,
like you up 30.
If anything, it's even worse because I'm a grown man. This is my job. I can't afford to go against the grain.
No,
if I go against the grain, I might not have a job.
No.
If I go against the grain, I might not have a job.
No, if you making plays,
you know why, Ted?
You think they gonna care?
I was stopping the run. They didn't score any more after halftime, and they still blocked me.
Listen. I'm not talking about. We already understand what was going on at that school. Come on.
So why can't you apply it?
No, but what I'm saying is, this is the league. This is not high school. You know what I'm saying?
Our paychecks make it even worse. You can't afford to lose your check.
I'm saying in the league, it's you got a little bit more leeway with. If I don't feel like this is happening, I can go talk to my coach. The coach is going to let me do my thing because I get paid to do this.
Alan,
you know what I'm saying?
That's the point. They get paid to do that. So if the coach tell them no, they can't just go do what they want.
No, I guarantee it's not like that.
It is. Teddy Bridgewater went in there and called audibles. If you on the Panthers' last job, what happened? He lost his job.
If you wanted them guys, that's not why. He lost his job because he was...
That too.
Exactly.
That too. But that's the first thing Matt Rule said. Well, we're sitting here giving Teddy a play on the third down on the game-winning drive, and he's going in there calling his own plays. We just couldn't get with that. We're going to have to let him go. That happens. If you don't do what your boss tells you at your job, you're going to get fired. It works the same way. It don't change just because they playing the game.
I think you do got a little bit more leeway, though, depending on who you are. You know what I'm saying? If you Derrick James, you can go out there and you can see something else and do something else, and they not gonna say nothing.
You can't though, because if I'm Derrick James,
watch it every Sunday.
If I'm Derrick James and they told me to play cover 2, and instead of playing cover 2 because it's not working, I do something else. Because I did something else, don't mean the rest of the defense goes do something else.
So as a defensive
so
captain,
if I do something else, boom, there's nobody up top.
As a defensive captain, you know this cover 2 not working. I can call it on the field. Hey, whole defense run something different. And what we gonna do?
Here's my question. We're not all gonna run something different. We gonna say this. The mic is going. Hey, coach, did you audible into cover
right now? If Luke Kuechly, when he was on the Panthers, he sees something else. He tell the whole defense, switch up the play. They not doing it? Regardless of what the coach said, they're not doing it?
No, not regardless of what the coach said.
Come on, bro.
That's not how it works. They got headsets for a reason.
Please. So, I know you talked about, like, they were being outcoached because they weren't running the ball, right?
Not even just that, but yes.
But, so, on offense, they were not running the ball, so they put the ball in the hands of the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. They stopped the clock, mind you.
They just couldn't get one.
That's
one touchdown.
Not even
one drive. One touchdown drive.
Not even touchdowns, but at the end of the day, if you moving the ball, without touchdowns, that's still eating up time. Right. Completion is eating up time. First downs is eating up time.
And it's not like they're taking bombs, they're just taking short throws.
It's not
even.
But
if the short throws aren't over, what's happening?
Not even if they're they're stopping it, which is why
they're getting off the field quick. Think about it. If they're just running 10 yards, run cover. I'm just answering him.
Oh yeah, I was about to say
they're running cover 2. Sit on that every time. They're not going to go deep.
It makes sense how they came back. When you throw the ball 82% of the time and you up by that much, if you're not getting completions, the clock's stopping every time. If you catch the ball,
if you're telegraphing your play every time,
you know what I'm saying?
If you haven't took a deep shot once, you're telling them what you're gonna do.
And they wasn't even running fucking curls. My apologies. They running hitches and slants.
Like, bro, it's ridiculous, bro.
Y'all not even running stuff past 8 yards.
All of it on.
Maybe I can't.
That's why I said.
I think it's
85% coaching.
Staley, that whole 35-man staff.
85% coaching. 15% to them crash dummies that's outside playing too.
They got
you need to stop not blaming them.
Hey, like that, I underestimated how important coaching would be in that game.
Now that's not me saying that he played bad. Herbert didn't play bad.
Yeah, I get that's not what you're saying. And I don't think that's what anybody's arguing.
No. Herbert, he didn't play bad, but y'all got to win that game.
Yeah,
correct.
27.
Which is why I think
4 turnovers should have been 5 turnovers.
That's what I'm saying. So
I think Staley should.
I do understand blaming the coach, but I'm not cool with only blaming the coach.
You
see what I'm saying?
Maybe if I had to take some off, it would only be 10%.
That's what I'm saying.
Only 10.
You have to give something.
Max.
Because at the end of the day, once again, bro, I watched them march downfield every single drive that second half. Mm-hmm. That's not only
as a defensive. As a defensive coach, you gotta have a counterpunch. Never counterpunch once.
I blame him more for the defense than anything. I blame it for the defense more.
Yeah.
But however, they did force 5 turnovers
in the first half. They were scoring off all of them. So that's I don't know, man.
That's inexcusable.
All of it is inexcusable.
Yeah,
no matter what.
In the playoffs, you have to be able to get the ball.
And since we're talking about this now, playoffs, I'm here to come to the stand once again to the guy I said was fancy-haired Jared Goff. Joe Burrow. I apologize.
He's like the guy.
Yeah, he's one of them.
I was not familiar with your game. And I'm here to stand on it, stamp it. I had the rankings as Mahomes, Allen, Herbert,
Burrows too.
Lamar Jackson or Burrow, either or. I don't like putting Burrow over Lamar, but
Burrows too.
I'm here to reconcile and reorganize Mahomes, Burrow.
Yeah. If you
win, Burrow's QB too.
No, Burrow's
yes,
always a new day, bro.
I'm here to. I'm not against anybody unless they playing bad.
Think about it.
Hey, bro, that boy's a hooper, bro.
If you winning, that's really all I care about.
I don't care about winning. Y'all know me. I care about what you doing on that field.
That game.
I watch.
He is throwing.
He's not managing no more.
He's throwing dots.
He's not managing. He is the game. He is the game now.
He read the play so fast,
bro. Some of those passes in the snow,
the one with, that Jamar Chase, they called it a drop. Bro, there's no way you put it right there.
Bro.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
Right there.
That
lets me know. Yeah, he's better than Herbert. He's better than Josh Allen. We can talk about Herbert and Allen now. Now those could be the debates. Yeah, but Burrow, you leave him alone. You leave him alone.
Don't get me started on them guys. Them non-winners.
And don't Chargers fans, don't even bring up, Herbert's coaching, da-da-da. I don't think Zach Taylor is that good of a coach. So don't say that boy name.
He's not a bad coach.
I'll say this, man.
I think he's pretty decent.
The AFC, I don't respect that, man. That ain't no real football. I respect the Bengals, though. I respect AFC North teams. I know I don't got room to talk because I'm a Lions fan, yada.
I get what you're talking about.
NFC is real football, bro. That's trenches right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's real. That's where it's at.
Unless you in the AFC North.
That's why the Chargers will never matter. They don't matter, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all don't matter.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, you matter, but guess what? You got the best
quarterback. You matter for as long as
forever.
Buddy is standing up. Because if that ankle ain't standing up this week, he gonna be where we at.
Yeah, he gonna be.
Come on, Patty, sit down. Hey, sit down.
I already told y'all, he can't beat them boys anyway, ankle healthy or not.
No, I said
I'm never betting against that guy. But you got a point.
I'll bet against him every time I see Joe Burrow on the other side. Hey,
you 3-0.
Hey.
I mean, you bet against Brady when Cam was beating Brady.
Cam is Cam though. that's different. Cam Brady wasn't looking. Cam didn't want to look across the sea of that boy.
So you're done with the
two people was scared. Brady was scared of was Cam Newton, Nick Foles, and Eli Manning. So he looked across there.
You think Pat Mahomes looking across see Joe Burrow like yes?
I'm sorry. You know me. I don't think
he not.
Brady.
He probably scared.
I don't think Brady was that guy. Patrick Mahomes is a demon. You gonna sit here and lie and say Brady doing stuff Patrick Mahomes doing?
Nah.
That's what I mean.
That's
what I'm saying. Talent wise, I just told you I don't care about wins loss. I care about what's happening on the field.
This how we said it's new age stuff. So
this how I said Burrow not managing no more.
Yeah.
Brady never not managed. That's all he did, but he was great at it. That's cool. But Mahomes ain't no manager.
Mahomes, I have so much respect for Mahomes. Well, I'm a Broncos fan, so I prayed on his downfall for many years. But this year, I couldn't even say nothing no more, man.
That one guy not in our life no more, so I don't have no beef with him no more.
He talking about Brees?
No. Anyway, he do something great.
Who is Brees?
Drew Brees.
No. What does that have to do with Mahomes?
You said that one guy not in our life no more. He said, what's his name, not in our division? I said,
no, he said he used to hate Mahomes.
That wasn't even why.
I thought we were talking about. That's why I hated him. That's why I hated him.
I watched.
I didn't hate him, but that's why I was rooting against him.
My first moment of hate came, I believe, his sophomore year. They played us, and he was running, and Von Miller goes to tackle him.
Threw it with his left
hand.
Boy,
he threw it like this. I said, "Come on, bro, you ain't serious, bro. You out here doing what you want to do. That ain't right.
That is a gimmick offense. I stand it by to this day." Fake offense.
He did it again this year. He went like this.
He played like if y'all ever seen those clips
in trenches, man, you see what happened.
If you ever seen those clips that be on TikTok or YouTube where people are playing mud squads and they just like tossing it back and throwing it again, that's how the Chiefs offense is. But they got a guy that can do that.
Honestly, too,
they got him.
That's also they got two hymns. Because their head coach is also a him.
Oh, I was talking about Kelsey.
No.
I thought you were talking about Kelsey too.
No.
But back to
Andy Reid is him when he comes to that play sheet.
Yeah.
I mean, we cooking, man. Bengals beat the Ravens. Not really much to talk about. They had a good chance. I said the game would be close, man. It's a division game.
Yeah, we did.
We know it's different with Lamar out there.
I want to go ahead come out here.
Won that game, low key.
With Lamar.
They might have a chance to win that game.
Yeah,
I be slandering Harbaugh.
They didn't. The Bengals didn't play
to win that game.
Harbaughs are good coaches.
Yeah, they didn't play. They didn't have their quarterback, and also, I mean, Bengals didn't really play too well.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Tyler Huntley fumbling on that QB sneak, I don't know if the Bengals would have won.
You gotta think about it. They're on the 2 right there too,
and I'm about to get ready to watch the AFC Championship.
Yeah, they're about to take the lead at that point in the game. I don't even remember how he fumbled. I just think the ball.
He was trying to reach over, and I guess Trey Hendricks or somebody.
He just popped it out.
Boom. I don't know how nobody chases him down. Only person running was Mark Andrews.
Was the only person
He was getting there.
I said, I know he had it.
Obviously, he was the only one that wanted to do something. They must have all known Lamar wasn't coming back regardless. So they didn't care.
Cowboys beat the Bucks. I said the Bucks
said that was gonna happen,
but I only said that because
I gave the Bucks a chance.
I didn't say that because I thought the Bucks were good. I said it because I feel like the NFL be fake sometimes. You know,
I said it because the Bucks suck.
I also said the Giants would
y'all did.
Vikings.
Y'all called it. We all said they were frauds.
You told me I was a madman.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a madman.
I said, nah, I don't think they'll win. They'll get exposed next one.
That's a good coaching, though. I'll tell you that.
Brian Dable should win coach of the year. Either him or Doug Peterson. That's a real hard match.
Oh, they do have the awards list out now, too.
They're finalists.
Yeah, the nomination.
For what?
What you mean for what?
What you say?
I said Dan Kimberly need to get a nomination, bro.
We don't
see him get nominated.
Yeah. Coach of the year?
Yeah.
Come on, be for real.
Okay. Niggas had 9-win season in a bad division.
Anyways,
we got 9.
Their whole division made the playoffs except
Washington. The Jazz.
Oh.
No, yeah. But they were the first pick.
They were third.
I mean, they went.
Y'all still ain't in the playoffs. Y'all still ain't in the playoffs. They're in the playoffs.
They went 1-15.
They're in the playoffs and they won a division game.
Yeah.
Y'all at the house with us. Pod.
So
I seen Jerry off the pod the other day.
Who was the third coach of the year? It was
49ers coach. Oh, it was.
I'm not sure.
No, it was 49ers coach.
Sirianni
It was Dayball.
It was
Shanahan and
I ain't gonna lie, they giving the 49ers a lot of unwarranted pub.
Come on, cut it off.
Hey, bro, if Brock Purdy won Rookie of the Year, man,
I don't care about that. But I thought you was talking about the team in general.
No.
Even if they did,
that's what I'm
talking
talking
about. It didn't matter because he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, he's not gonna win over
Garrett
Wilson, and who was the other one?
Kenneth Walker.
Yeah,
it should have been Chris.
Should have
been Chris.
That's what some one of them over Purdy.
I was like
Purdy played 6 games.
So
Wilson is gonna win.
Then someone said if you let Purdy do it, then why can't Breece Hall be in that conversation? Breece Hall was hooping before he got hurt. They played the same amount of games.
Wins factor in, but yeah,
they were winning too. But at that time they had one loss.
Yeah, Purdy's 7-0. It's different. But I agree, Purdy's not that. I mean, he's a system guy to me.
Yeah.
When you got geniuses as coaches, you obviously see it don't matter who's under.
So who y'all got? Eagles, 49ers.
I said Eagles. I stuck with them.
Yeah, you did. I'm sticking with the Niners. But Bengals, Chiefs. Me and Alan both said on the last pod, if the Bengals end up seeing the Chiefs, the Bengals gonna win. So who you got?
Now I said this. I said Bills over Bengals, Bengals over Chiefs, Chiefs over Bills. However, I did say that the Chiefs would play the Eagles, so I'm gonna have to stick with that.
Okay. I'm going Bengals 49ers.
And the Bengals are the highest team in football right
And now that it's Bengals 49ers, I definitely think the 49ers gonna win.
I think the 49ers are higher than them. I think they won.
Hotter?
Yeah, I think they won like 11 in a row, like 12.
They are on 12 game win streak. Or 11 game win streak. Well, 12, like,
now, I don't know if they're going to pull up into Philly and beat them at night. I feel like that's a lot to ask for.
Nah, I think they're going to get them.
I think
I got Philly.
That pass rush, man, is their front 7?
I like
their front 7 is crazy. Bro, their front 7 is crazy, bro.
Eagles O-line is really good, but I don't know if it's better than the Niners.
I think we also think too much into the Eagles O-line. Yeah, they got they got 3 top guys over there. They do. They got some guys, but
they got some boys.
They got some boys. I don't know where you going with this.
They got some stars.
I'm saying, but opposed to what you call it, 49ers D-line. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
No,
you just start tweaking.
I'm saying start dissing for no reason.
Yeah, they got Dillard off the bench. They gonna start on half the teams in the league right now. Not even half. 95% of the
O-line straight, but going against that D-line, that front 7. Come on, man.
I think the Niners is just a well-oiled machine, and the number one problem with the Eagles is their run defense. That's why they signed like 4 D tackles in the middle of the year. And the biggest strength of the Niners is what?
Who did they play? I think it was Washington. When Washington told it,
ran it all over.
Yeah.
I mean, now they might have fixed the issue since they signed all those D tackles.
We won.
All you gotta do is run the ball.
I was about to diss. Let's see, bro.
No.
Point out the flaw, and I can't think of a flaw for the 49ers.
They looked okay in that.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because I'm trying to think. I don't know any flaw.
I mean, that back 4. ain't the
Yeah,
best.
them corners are.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
But
do it matter.
But that's what I'm about to say. But when your pass rush getting there,
that's what I'm saying. Do it matter.
But on the chance, I was about to say on the chance.
Hurt right now,
but he blocked good last game though. He still played good.
He blocked Nick Bosa last game.
Yeah. And then the crazy thing is, I don't even think they keep Nick Bosa.
Was out.
I don't even think they keep Nick Bosa on that side the whole game.
They swap. They move everybody.
Yeah. So
they move. Armstead will end up on the edge at one point. Then Nick Bosa. Then Ebiketie or Ibuke, however you say his name, he come in. It's a lot of people out there.
It's gonna be tougher.
So
it's gonna be tough.
We'll see.
You know they walk down that Troy Polamalu looking guy often to blitz him.
He's not.
He's not. He's not really that. You know.
He's
okay. But I will say, when they walk him up to that line, he makes a play every time.
He gets the blitz right. He do. That one where he got the before he got the handoff off.
Yeah.
That was nice.
He was already sitting there. They like this still.
Bro, we gonna play a game. We gonna take a shot every time they mention Troy Polamalu being his mentor.
No, cause we gonna die.
We gonna die. We gonna die.
Every time we make a play,
he ain't gotta make a play. As soon as he he's been working with Troy Polamalu a lot recently. Now, you can see it in his game. I mean, they gonna show him jumping the snap one time, then they gonna show Troy Polamalu doing it. Man. Like, bro, cut it out, bro.
Yeah, man, I got Eagles, Chiefs. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bengals won. I do think the Bengals can beat the Chiefs, but since I already said Chiefs,
you gonna stick with it.
I'm gonna stick with it.
That's why I said Bucks. I knew they wasn't gonna win no more.
I don't know if I said Chiefs 49ers last time or Bengals 49ers, but I got the. Because I know I didn't pick Buffalo because you picked Buffalo. And I said I'm not going to pick them. So it might have been Chiefs 49ers. But if his Bengals 49ers give 49ers the ring, and then we could talk about where
I mean, I do think this is the best chance for the 49ers to get it done. Now, granted, they've been there they've been close a couple times.
Man, it's gonna be it's always gonna be hard.
And just think about how many times they've been this close in our lifetime.
Yeah, it feel like.
Bro, exactly, bro.
Like, look how many times it took Andy Reid to do it.
Yeah.
Took him 2 votes.
It's hard.
I seen something the other day, bro. Freaking, the Eagles went to the NFC Championship in 2003, 2004, 2005, and 7.
Shout out to 03 because you know who they lost to.
Say it.
They lost to the Panthers.
You know what it is, man.
Talk about it.
So Andy,
I don't really have much to say about Frank Reich. I like him. He's a good coach. I do want him. He was like my 3rd or 4th option, but I don't really have much to say until I see his staff and then see.
Did y'all officially hire him?
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
What was I doing? I was asleep.
Yeah. But yeah, when I see who is on his staff, then I'll come in here and be excited. I might not even be there because until I see who his quarterback is, then I'll be excited.
What if it's Derrick Carr?
It's not. I think they already put out reports that during the interview, the main thing they talked about was how he could never have a quarterback. And whatever he said made them secure and them getting a quarterback, because they also talked about how the Panthers, in the interview, how the Panthers kept going and trading for different quarterbacks. So I think they came to it, and all of a sudden, they swear the Panthers love C.J. Stroud conveniently right after he got hired. So
he's not falling 9.
No,
I know they talking about us trading the one.
I told you I've been seeing reports saying y'all was going. Now I didn't see one, but I told you I was saying they were saying y'all was going to get the 5th pick.
No, now today, ever since Frank Reich been hired, they've been saying David Tepper loves C.J. Stroud. The Panthers probably could really be a what they call it, a possibility. What do they call it? Like a
destination.
Nah, you know what it's like, a threat to trade up to the 1st pick. They've been saying that ever since 2 o'clock. So that already let you know that's something else.
I mean, the Bears.
Yeah.
So what you think, if you think y'all do package it, y'all give them the 9th pick?
9th pick, a 1st round pick, either next year or the year after, probably next year. The 60th pick.
He'd be mad as hell.
Nah, they're not going to trade no players, because you got to think when the Rams traded up from like 18 to 1st to get Jared Goff, it was only 2 firsts, 2 thirds, and a 4th.
Yeah, it was just picks.
Yeah,
They normally draft.
It's going to be
draft
like
day
2
things.
thirds.
Normally
I think it's going to be, like I said, I think it'll be 9th pick this year, one of our second round picks, a first next year, a second next year, and then like a 4th or a 5th in the future, and we might get like a 6th or a 7th back.
I think that's a good hire for y'all, though.
I think it's a good hire too,
So
but
do
until you get a
y'all
quarterback,
keep,
I'm gonna be excited.
Do y'all keep Steve Wilkes?
Nobody's
as
on
DC?
the staff. No, Steve Wilkes is mad. They immediately came out today and said, yeah, Steve Wilkes is done with the because there was a lot of rumors that, oh, maybe they could bring Steve Wilkes back as DC, or if Steve Wilkes get hired, Frank Reich could be the OC. As soon as that report came out, Frank Reich got hired, the Panthers beat writer said, yeah, Steve Wilkes said he's done with the Panthers. Because Atlanta been looking for him to be
Knowing
DC.
y'all organization, y'all was probably telling them, yeah, we're going to bring you back.
Probably.
And didn't do it.
I'm just glad we didn't bring him back. No, just Steve Wilkes. I like him.
I thought he was a pretty decent
If I
coach.
wanted Ron Rivera, I would have kept Ron Rivera.
Yeah. And we obviously see you have to be, it's easier to be an offensive minded.
But I will say, facts. But I will say, if Wilkes is hired by Atlanta as a DC, he started the year as a DB coach for us. So since it's a promotion, we would get a 3rd round pick or a 2nd round pick for that. Anytime a minority coach, you get a promotion from your staff, you get a 3rd round pick. Or
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good story.
Yeah. The 49ers been doing it every single year.
Yeah.
They
always
do
third,
consistently
though.
have.
I always haven't hired a third.
I think if you get a second, if you get a second, is if they're head coach.
Yeah.
I think that's how it is.
So I think we had something like that last year. Cause I know last year we had the highest compensatory pick like ever.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who that was?
It was.
Kirby Joseph.
I thought you meant like who got you to pick.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm hoping Atlanta hires Steve Wilkes so we can go ahead and get a 3rd back. Hopefully, and it'll be a 3rd this year, I think, or next year. But regardless, if we're gonna trade up the one,
I think it's for the same year.
Shout out to that man.
Shout out to Steve Wilkes. I hope he do well somewhere.
You know, he's a Charlotte native.
Facts.
I don't know what we've been
graduated.
So
what are y'all gonna do? Because it seems like
everyone's saying Sean
Harbaugh
Payton
was the favorite.
Not gonna have a job.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we never reported. Sean Payton, nobody wanted him.
Yeah.
He wanted the Chargers job, but the Chargers don't want him that.
It's not even what he wanted. Nobody wants him. He didn't get a second interview with nobody.
It's not nobody wants him. I think it's also the Saints kind of, you know.
Exactly. That's part of why they don't want him. And I'll throw out another thing. Steichen, I would have preferred. I would prefer. It was for me. Ben Johnson, Steichen. Shut up. Wright, Peyton. So Steichen saying something wrong in these interviews because he ain't got a second interview with nobody. And it came out last night that the Panthers, after interviewing him, because he was the favorite for a minute, but then we interviewed him and they was like they quickly changed gears after interviewing.
Was he on last year?
Eagles. He was the Eagles right now. He's the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
But I don't get it because Steichen is really good. I mean, Justin Herbert's rookie year when he won Rookie of the Year, he was OC.
Interviews do matter, sadly.
Yeah, facts.
I got a problem. I be interviewing, I be like nervous. I sweat and stuff.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. Nah, it's
your problem?
It's not all interviews.
You like that too?
It's just
I'm a really good interviewer. Like, if I get an interview, I basically tell my mom I got a job.
I'm good interviewing like for normal jobs, but I just started doing like career stuff. Them interviews be having me sweating bullets, boy. I be nervous.
I'm really good at like articulating myself, so interviews is like my bag. My issue is getting to the interview. If I can't get to the interview, I'm not gonna get the job. But once I get to the interview, I'm pretty sure I got hired.
I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean,
they said D'Amico is now the favorite,
we didn't
but it's the 4th favorite.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of getting worried for y'all.
I'm not. Anything's better than that white guy with the bald head and the red face. So
you gotta stop thinking like that, though. I had to tell a lot of Panthers fans that because they wanted Wilkes so bad just because Matt Rule was so bad. But I was like, don't compare him to bad. Compare the coach you want to a good coach. Then you get success.
I told you. You know, obviously, Sean Payton was. I wanted Sean or Jim, really.
Yeah.
But if there's really no market for them, and then I'm not about to sit here and dream like that for no reason. I'm not about to hurt my feelings. So
I hope Steichen get a job because I wonder what it is that he's saying in these interviews that's so wrong. Like, I really don't get it.
I mainly probably think he's not really too focused on these interviews because he's still in the playoffs.
That's another thing I don't like.
I don't think you should interview people in the playoffs.
That get on my nerve.
You really go get a half done interview. Like
I got to beat the Panthers because they never interviewed D'Amico Ryans.
Yeah, no, they did. He canceled it.
Yeah, that's why. So they never interviewed him. Yeah. They never rescheduled.
That's not their fault though.
Yes, it is. You reschedule your interview. If you're going into the process looking for the best guy, you interview everybody.
If we get D'Amico, I'll be happy though.
I think D'Amico's going to be a good coach.
Yeah, I'll be happy. I just like the energy he brings as a coach.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And how the 49ers defense play for him. That let you know that.
Yeah, they behind that guy. And then he runs the same concept that Vic Fangio ran, the cover 6. Yeah. I love the cover 6. Nah, that cover 6 crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of teams that run that starting to get exposed by people.
But you have to run it correctly, though. That's the only thing.
True, that is true.
You have to run it correctly. I don't think
zone.
Huh?
I wish you ran zone.
You don't only, but with the cover 6, you don't only run the zone. Like you do.
No, it's other variations.
Yeah, you do switch it up. Like you can man it back.
Stuff. We done won. Line it up. Line it up.
I wish we did that.
I mean, I respect it because, like, hey, bro, like
y'all don't have the corners.
Yeah, I'm about to say
respect.
You got one guy, and I respect Okuda. That other guy, no.
Gary Jacobs is straight. We need
straight ain't good enough to be playing man the whole
game. Gonzalez at 5 or 4,
6.
Or y'all got 10. 6.
No, none of those are good enough to go to 6.
What?
No,
you're lying.
They're all
so
the
who?
quarter class is deep.
So who at 6?
We might have to get a D lineman again or a quarterback.
Y'all not getting a quarterback. Y'all not getting a quarterback. Not even on no Hayden. Y'all not getting.
Y'all
gonna be going by 6.
We gotta get a D lineman.
Unless you want Will Levis.
I think Will Levis gonna be going by 6.
Well, you want Anthony Richardson. Yeah, true. You want Anthony Richardson, right?
Yeah.
So if you you can get Anthony Richardson. I'm a big fan of Anthony Richardson. I
think we could pick him at 6. It makes sense for us too.
I think we can trade up and get him too. Because from what
I know we ain't trading up. Yes.
I think we're trading up. Because like I said, from what it looked like, the main reason he got the job, they both came to terms on quarterback.
Nah, but you knew with Frank Wright coming in, that's literally what they call him, a quarterback whisperer. He's obviously gonna need.
He is though. Yeah. Not even gonna hate. He is. He took what?
Let's be serious.
38-year-old Phillip Rivers and 10-6 was the 8th ranked offense in the league. He caught it out.
Let's be serious. Everything ain't gotta be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like some niggas can really be like really good at their job. You know what I mean?
But I wasn't a huge fan of the hire. I liked it, of course. Like I said, he was my 3rd or 4th choice, so I'm not gonna be up in arms. But
I wouldn't have been mad if we got him. Personally.
But somebody said to him that made me a little more content about the hire. They said it reminds them a lot of the Jaguars hiring Doug Peterson last year.
Mm-hmm.
I said,
It do.
And I started thinking about it, do.
And it's literally the same setup.
Well, I mean, they already had their quarterback, but it's kind of like a fresh slate.
Roster's young, up and coming, you know.
So I kind of like that.
So, I don't know what we're doing. I think we're gonna make a trade somewhere.
Bro, y'all don't know what y'all doing.
I think Anthony Richardson,
but like
y'all do this year to year though. Like, what are we doing every year?
Damn, nigga.
That's how y'all are. I'm sorry. Like, why you mad? Every year they go into the offseason. Yeah, we don't really know what we're filling, what holes we're going to fill, what holes we're not.
Well, we needed edges last year. To give them a break, they had a lot of holes to fill recently. Yeah. So it's not like they could singularly point something out. Yeah. Right. So then you just shoot them a little bit of bail.
That Texans roster was us. Like before.
Yeah.
Very true.
I think Anthony Richardson will be nice with y'all. I think us and the Lions are the biggest threat to get him. Especially after hiring Frank Wright.
So if y'all do draft him with Jared Goff just gonna be the bridge, or y'all starting?
He's gonna be the bridge.
Okay, I was about to say.
We want to go take a quarterback that was ready to play today.
Yeah,
everybody knows Goff was, and that's what the report.
And they're extending Goff.
So yeah, I was about to say I could have sworn y'all was bringing Goff.
They are. They already said that's their quarterback. Now I don't think that stopped them. No. They said for. Not for good, but in the near future. For the future.
I expected Goff to be the quarterback this year. If he
wasn't, we're not talking about this year, Dan. We're talking about next
3, maybe.
I don't know about 3, but I can see them getting a 1-and-1 deal. Yeah, at least 2.
Yeah.
But that don't stop them from taking the quarterback, though.
Yeah. I'm fine with Anthony Richardson.
That's why but because they said that, I don't think y'all would take a quarterback at 6. So that's why I'm like, y'all might not leave with 1.
18. And the thing
but he ain't last till 18. He's going top 15.
But the thing is, I don't know what we're going to do. I know. The thing about this is, our GM, he doesn't draft like certain positions early that we need. So it's kind of weird for me to predict who we're gonna draft.
But you can't always draft for need, though.
Yeah, you can't.
But like
always, I think in the NFL,
it's like bad.
That's why I said Christian Gonzalez will go 6.
It's easier to just plug.
But we never draft. We never draft.
You can't say that because y'all drafted.
Yeah,
Okuda 3rd.
But he didn't draft Okuda as well.
Oh, it is Brad Holmes wasn't.
He didn't draft Okuda. He drafted 2.
But I'm saying, like,
you're right.
I feel like as long as they end up drafting your needs, you know what I'm saying?
But
like,
you also got to understand, like we said before, y'all had a lot of holes, so it wasn't like this is a glaring need. Everything was a need at one point, so you just BPA.
You get the biggest
BPA.
need. Yeah.
But now y'all have some things filled, so you have a lot more glaring holes, so it could be different.
We have you in the corner round one though.
Yeah, I think y'all leaving with Christian Gonzalez 6. Me personally, I think y'all go Christian Gonzalez 6.
Who's that?
Maybe
For Oregon.
Oregon. The best
Nah, I think he gets
to ever exist on Earth.
He like that.
Nah, he is like that. But
He better than Brett from Georgia.
he's
Oh, yeah.
he's better than everybody in the draft.
It's like 3 niggas right
Yeah,
Word?
Yeah, they're not that good.
I thought.
I think he's good.
I'm not saying-
I'm not. He's good, but this is a really good corner class.
Yeah. So
Like,
I think we're either going.
The corners,
Like you getting
the
the
corners
starter.
these past couple years though have been like all these guys have been pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but this one is different.
This is a really good.
That's
This is like that one receiver class 3 years ago. I don't remember what was it. Maybe
But we just said this DB class was different when Pat and JC was coming out. We would say, oh, DBs are, you know what I'm saying? When they had Aaron
This class
Cole.
is deep though.
that's the difference. Because back then we're saying that like, oh, the top end talent. No, you're getting a starter in the 4th, 5th round this year.
Yeah.
But that's what I was just saying. I think it's easier where y'all don't have to necessarily go for some of these picks in the 1st round because to me in the NFL, it's not as the drop off in talent isn't as big, you know, at certain positions. You know what I'm saying?
I knew what you're saying.
Like your corner can go down. Yeah, they're gonna test your corner that comes in, but most of the time those guys aren't too much worse than who's starting, unless it's like
Unless J.C. Horn.
yeah, unless you like one of them top 5 corners that
J.C.
obviously
Horn went down and Michael Thomas flashback to 2017. So
I mean,
not that I care because I wanted us to lose, but I mean, God,
y'all won.
no, we lost.
You said Michael Thomas.
Oh, my bad. I'm gonna say Mike Evans. Yeah, he flashed.
Nah, he went crazy.
God,
Yeah.
y'all corners. Woo, this boy is bad. I said,
But you know what?
Whatever.
Zone. Just saying.
I don't know.
Be a man.
My corners run zone, and I'm
They
happy
won't.
where I'm at.
They won't play it, but they all have corners to run zone.
Yes.
We grabbed J.C. Horn, trade for C.J. Henderson, Dante Jackson, a whole bunch of press. Dante Jackson not a press man. He's a man corner.
He's a
whole bunch of man corners running zone. Just saying.
Hey man, respect Jerry Jacobs.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we got needs. We need a guard. We need a D tackle bad. We need a corner bad. We could use another safety.
I think y'all need another pass rusher too. Honestly,
we do. That's why I was like,
I think y'all need a pass rusher more than y'all need some
pass rusher.
No, we need.
I wouldn't say. Y'all need somebody on the edge that can play edge. I wouldn't say pass rusher. Because James Houston is a good pass rusher, but y'all don't have nobody else on the other edge that can stop the run.
Okay, you want a run stop edge.
Not even necessarily just run stop.
Just an edge threat.
A good edge.
That's what I was like. You know, Tyree Wilson, Miles Murphy, you want to
Yeah, Tyree Wilson would be good.
Brian
Miles
Brzee.
Murphy would be good. Brian Brzee, I'm not a fan.
I seen the stats. I was like, whoa. That's a dude he played.
You know, you know me. I've always looked past the stats guy, but I don't see it.
I do think
He
y'all
think he's good.
potentially need another receiver too.
Oh, we do.
Cause
Chark might leave, so we might need another receiver.
Not even Imari. He can't be the only guy out there.
Jameson gonna come out. I'm sorry, I still believe in Jameson. He was my wide receiver.
I forgot about Jameson, so I do.
Jameson. Josh Reynolds is fine.
He's cool.
He
But y'all also, never mind. Y'all trade.
he got chemistry.
We need a tight end.
Y'all trade.
Yes.
Who drafted?
So dumb.
And then they traded.
Why
to
did
the
y'all trade
Vikings.
Hawkinson? That's so
Hey,
dumb.
it made my.
I'm glad they traded.
We didn't want
but
to
now
pay
Derrick
him.
Smith going to be a free agent.
We
I
don't
don't
pay him
think
12 mil.
Don't care. That was dumb. You don't create needs when you have needs already.
Yeah.
That was why I was so against
You
trading
can't block.
Brian
I think
Burns.
that's another thing. You can't block.
Don't care.
That's not how coaches think, though.
And they need to then.
But
They
you
need
also
to
have to
like-
understand your personnel. I understand this man can't block, but boy, he can run a route. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
like, no, I don't like that.
TJ Hawkinson for real, one of them difference makers at times.
That's why I don't like all the Panthers fans who wanted us to trade Brian Burns for those 2 firsts and DJ Moore. Because it's like, okay, we already have a need at edge. We need to draft another edge.
Brian Burns better than Son Reddick?
No. But we need to draft another edge.
I know that took a lot to say that.
It's not. It's all right. It's nice. He was on my team. Why did I not like this already? He's nice. But we already need another edge. Like if we had a quarterback, that would be our biggest need. So why would you trade your edge that you have already? That just don't make sense.
I mean, we traded for Ramsey. So I mean,
Be for real.
Y'all what?
You know they talking about it's gonna take
y'all trading.
it's gonna take a first. I said, oh, I'm good.
I don't even think it take a first. He a corner.
No, it do.
We got 2 firsts, 2 seconds.
So, I'm good.
Oh, y'all got stuff to throw away.
Yeah, y'all can do it.
I mean, I don't think
Me not. I'm good though.
We were talking about that golfer, man. NBA.
Oh,
How much time left?
Yeah, Hopkins. Where y'all think he gonna go?
It's 15 minutes.
Oh, I feel like we
You said Bears?
I said who cares?
He said
Who
Bears.
cares?
Yeah,
I thought you said Bears.
But I feel like it's not incentivized enough. I feel like they're not going to end up trading. Even though they keep saying we are, they told all the head coaches coming in, playing the trade D-Hop. When you look at it, he's making $22 million this year, so that already brings his value down. If you're only going to get a 3rd round pick, 4th round pick, what's the point of trading him? Because now you're once again creating a need.
You still
at
talking
a need.
D-Hop, bro.
It's hard to say because he played
that ended
7 games.
But he played
But
really
those
good
7
in the
games,
yeah.
he had like 100 yards in
Every
6 of them.
game. Yeah,
So
it's ridiculous. If you don't believe
it's hard to say.
you're crazy.
DeAndre Hopkins is all
He's
about
been
receiver in the
him.
league.
Yeah,
period.
he's been him.
But it's hard to say. You're only playing 6 games. Hey man,
I'm just asking.
My bad.
no, I don't know. I'm just saying it's hard to play. I don't know. It could be. But because of the contract value wise, because he just got suspended for the PEDs, because he's 31, got to be 32 or however.
He still wasn't a man.
His value's going to be lower.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying. So there's no point in trading him for a 3rd, 4th round pick and creating a need that you're probably not going to replace.
Because you don't have no other receivers over there.
I mean, Marcus Brown, but
Bro.
he's not the number 1.
He's not. I was about to say he's not nobody number 1.
I mean, you don't gotta be a number 1 to be a good receiver, though.
But that's still.
If you trade in D-Hop,
you trade the
you need a number 1.
and you don't have a number 1 to play,
Yeah,
that's
that's
still going to make a need. And even if they keep D-Hop and Marquise Brown, they probably still need another receiver. So, but you know, that who cares? What are you talking about? NBA? What happened?
Looking around.
Lakers are still.
I don't think there's any.
You said they're still what?
Still 5 games below 500.
You're still a 13 seed.
Like I said.
You're still.
Anyways,
I mean,
moving on, bro.
Talking about the Lakers, I'd be like, man.
Y'all know the rule. When they get 5 games above 500, we can talk. But they're not. So
They still
moving on, bro. Moving on.
6 in a row.
Yeah. Brandon Ingram and Zion been out. So
Brandon Ingram low key was.
he just got back last night.
Low key. I know.
He's him.
I don't know.
Alright.
A lot of Pelicans fans and people was mad at him because apparently he had a toe contusion, and a toe contusion apparently is only a bruise on your toe.
That's
so
what a contusion
he's
is.
been out.
A contusion is only.
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry.
Nah, a contusion is literally only
Just a bruise.
Yeah.
Okay, but he been out for like 3 months. It don't take 3 months for a bruise.
What I will say about a contusion, I had a hand contusion before.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, nah, bro, y'all don't realize that was probably the worst thing. Like,
Could you play?
huh? I didn't have it during sports.
But could you if you did?
Bro, I don't know.
It would have took you 3 months to play.
Bro, I couldn't close my hand. It wouldn't took.
You don't have to close your toe.
A toe, but you gotta run back and forth. Like, you don't think the toes matter?
From what I seen,
What toe is it?
I don't know. A bruise ain't a 3-month injury. I'm sorry.
Nah, man, but I ain't gonna lie. You bruise your.
But I could care less.
You bruise your big toe. Let's see if you
I
want to go out there and
dislocated
run.
my shoulder and was back in a week.
Anyways, they're a 4 seed. They lost 6 games in a row. Clippers are 5.
But they healthy.
Clippers, yeah, they get more healthy and they looking better. So
Shout out to them, man. Nuggets is 1, Grizzlies is 2. People only slander the Grizzlies when they lose.
Mm-hmm. They just hate Ja,
and I
which is
That's
cool.
so lame.
so lame.
Because they won 11 in a row. Anybody say a word,
I think
bro.
I don't get the beef with the Grizzlies.
Well, they
Because I
say,
think they're what the NBA needs.
Yeah.
We need excitement. No, I don't want to see them just go out there and play basketball.
but you know how all the old people be. We don't need that on our court.
It's not even the old
it be
people.
young
It's
people.
us. It's our age people talking about John not like that, bro. John need to stop acting. Bro, John. I'm like, bro.
Everyone
They
needs
be like,
someone
don't
to
even
hate.
respect the Warriors.
Everyone do need someone to
Everyone
hate.
needs someone to hate.
So maybe they are doing it.
We see that. We see that every day. Just scrolling. You be like,
I don't like they doing it to John. Don't do it for somebody from Akron.
to one.
Don't do it for somebody from Carolina.
I'm talking about.
I did. I thought I Akron crazy.
Talking about.
No, I didn't.
He got
Technically stepped in Akron. Technically.
You're not about to diss Wardell. Stop.
Nah, but I mean, just don't do it to somebody from Carolina. Like, do it to somebody else.
Everyone ain't from the Carolinas. But the people on our Twitter are, and they be the ones dissing.
Man, don't be dissing. Don't diss John. Don't diss Zion. Don't diss Curry.
Dang, just
Don't even diss Seth.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Who?
Dang.
What did you do?
60.
I said they be dissing the Grizzlies talking about like, oh y'all ain't won nothing. I'd be like, So a lot of people.
But see, that's the only difference though. I do understand. Well, I'm not cool with them hating either. But I understand why because they do be doing it for people who ain't won.
Come on.
They do a lot for niggas.
You know how hard it is to win a championship?
I know it is.
So you can't say nothing until you win one? Come on.
That's lame.
You can't be out here.
Yes, you can.
No, man.
Come on, bro. I don't know.
I would
cut that out.
You talking crazy, and then you talking crazy to the folk who do win.
That's competitive.
It is competitive.
What you supposed to lay down? Oh, I'm sorry, boy. No, like be competitive. That's the only way you gonna win.
You're right.
You think the Steph and the Warriors was in there playing LeBron? Oh, thank you, Sir LeBron. Thank you. No, they was in there beefing. Like, come on, bro. I think a lot of people are losing the competitive edge of life. Not even sports, of life, and it's bad.
We just tired, man. Playoffs.
Huh?
Gonna make no playoffs.
What are y'all, the 9th seed?
No, they 10 or 11. 1 and 2.
We're 11. We're half a game.
Yeah.
Bulls still ain't blown it up, so I don't care.
We finally winning.
I mean, we winning too, but I don't care if we winning.
Nah, we beating good teams though. Like,
We 5-1 against the Nets, Celtics, Bucks, and Sixers. But I don't care because. Huh?
Y'all about to trade Zach?
No, that's not the person we would trade. I don't know why people say that. if anybody was getting traded,
name more than
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the person we would trade. The person we would trade would be DeMar and Vooch. Really, maybe not even DeMar. It really just might be Vooch, and then Caruso, Javante Green. That's probably it.
Caruso? You know, like Caruso?
I do. He's cool.
I'm a Caruso stan for real.
I like Caruso. That's my guy.
Yeah, any guy who goes out
now
there
that he's not on the Lakers, getting more All-Star votes than Klay Thompson, I'm cool with him.
That's what you didn't like.
Yeah, that
niggas getting them into the All-Star
game. Average 3 points. Cut it out, bro. You know how appalled I was when I finally looked up his stats? I finally looked up his stats, and it was 3.5 points a game. I said, bro.
He don't be out there to score points, man. He be out there to guard your
exactly. So why every highlight reel is Caruso always been that script. I'm like, okay, bro.
That was tough.
I'm like, all right. Maybe I'm expecting to see at least like 15 a game.
The putback one was crazy.
3.5, bro. Yeah. 3.5 points. Wow,
that was crazy.
But yeah, I don't care. What else?
I mean,
it's not much to talk about in the NBA when somebody get traded. I will say no. I will say.
What is his nationality? Because I asked.
He's Japanese.
Okay.
He's Malaysian. Don. Apparently, I don't believe this, but if it's true, this is so insane. Apparently, somebody offered the Raptors 3 first-round picks for OG Anunoby, and they said no. It's no way that's true.
And niggas catching that to us. Why is that us? I'm going to get you up, bro. OG,
3 first from OG. Yeah,
chill. OG nice.
For 3 first?
Not for 3 first.
Yeah, come on.
Not the point. I don't believe it to the point where they didn't offer 3 first. I don't believe it that somebody offered 3 first and the Raptors said no. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, just shut up,
no part is crazy.
Shut up, bro. Offer me 3 first for OG.
For OG, yeah.
You offer me 3 first for Zach LaVine. Here he is. Nigga, stop playing, bro. Oh God, cut it out, bro.
Yeah, I hope not. I mean, we could use him. But.
Yeah, OG's nice. He averaged what, 19 a game? He's nice. He had the defensive player of the year running. That's nice.
That's not 3 firsts nice.
It's not.
That's a first and a second nice.
Nah, that's probably 2.
Maybe 2 firsts.
It's probably 2 firsts.
Maybe. You would have to crack 20 points a game, and I'll think about 2.
I mean, 19 is 2.
Raptors 5 games in the finals, so.
Under?
Yeah,
that's why they need to blow up. Go ahead and send Pascal.
Get rid of that fake Drake.
Who's the fake? Oh, Fred. Bet on himself.
He lost that ass.
The house won that one. Lost that bet, man. Your parlay missed bad. They should trade OG to the Bulls. Pascal too. You got DeMar.
You think the Nets are
nice?
Make some noise and put up?
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm not a coach.
Oh,
you like it's up.
You like them against?
I'm done picking Nets to go to the finals.
Everybody except maybe the Bucks and the Celtics.
No, I like them against everybody.
I don't like.
They've been beating them against. They've been beating Boston down when they played them. But then I watched them play the Sixers last night, and I said, "Oh."
And they did that without KD.
Serious.
Yeah, without
KD.
KD.
They switched. They were down 20.
Yeah.
They said, first off, Nick Claxton might win Defensive Player of the Year.
Bro,
He averaged 3 blocks a game.
I told you that earlier in the season. He was
Forget that. I told y'all 2 years ago. Nick Claxton gonna be alright when they traded Jared Allen.
Yeah, when they
It just took 2 years. That was 2 years too early. He's not, bro. He averaging like 17, 10, and 3 blocks since KD been
Parlay God.
parlay God. They were down 20, went into a zone, and I didn't see Joel Embiid the rest of the night.
And then on top of that, as soon as he caught at the free throw line, you got 3 people guarding him.
Bro, they had like 5 steals off that, and they came back. So, yeah. If they could just keep doing that, they run that zone against the Bucks, and it worked the same way, which I think it could. Man, it might be something different.
You like in the West? Just spitballing.
None of my picks have changed since the start of the year.
Because the standings are just like weird right now.
The Warriors, nobody wants to play the Warriors.
Like
Don't
that
care.
the whole time. They just be all over.
Nobody wants to play the Warriors. Don't care what seed they are.
Yeah, obviously.
Nobody wants to play the Grizzlies. Nobody wants to play the Pelicans.
I think that I think the Warriors probably itching to play the Grizzlies.
I think the Warriors are itching to stay exactly where they are and play whoever.
And be like underdogs and beat all the best teams going.
I think because at this point they don't got enough motivation to keep winning. So now that they what are they 7th seed, 6th seed, 8th? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they.
But they're getting close in that.
Yeah, they are getting close because now everybody back healthy. They starting to come back. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I wish we were a little bit more like popular and all that. I know you got to wrap this up soon. I wish we were a little bit more popular because boy, I'd be a millionaire with that Kings take, man. That shit's aging, bro.
I do look good. What they 4th, ain't they?
They 3.
Yeah.
They 3
now.
They 2 games ahead of the
Because
Pelicans.
the Pelicans keep losing, yeah.
Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox got the best 2-man game out, it looked like.
De'Aaron Fox is a lock on points over every game.
23.5.
Every time. Him and Pascal over. Every time.
Pascal, bro.
Hey, Jalen Williams, too. Shout out Jalen Williams.
Franz Wagner.
Franz should have been a Bull.
I'll smack you if I see you, bro.
Should have been a Bull, but Franz, no. Larry Markkinen, I'm
Said y'all
I'm going to get us demonetized.
Yeah, y'all said y'all
Let me stop, because they're going to delete our whole channel if I say what I want to say.
Whatever, bro.
The fact that you 7 foot and can't get 5 rebounds.
2 rebounds? 2 rebounds.
Nigga, Franz had 3 yesterday. So you
Franz is
4 boards.
4. Don't get me started. Him and LeBron pissed me off last night. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm about to put another one in tonight.
I do apologize because I said he might have a chance. He was playing good last night. He was. He just wasn't scoring. But AD came back.
And
you didn't know that.
No, I knew, but I forgot.
Oh, I might say back. Bro, I didn't know.
You said they rushed him back?
He played very good yesterday. Like, he doesn't look rushed.
I think he should have waited past All-Star.
Also
in a couple weeks.
He don't look rushed. And on top of that, where they at in the standings, they gotta start winning some. They trying to string together, multiple wins.
Let's see.
Y'all forget like
we're not talking about the Lakers no more. Do you look at No, we're not talking about the Lakers.
And then make the playoffs.
We're not talking about the Lakers no more.
Bro, AD was averaging 35 and 15 before he got hurt.
They're losing. We're not talking about the Lakers no more.
They were winning.
They ain't been past the 12 seed all year.
They were winning. They started the year off losing. They started off
They started off the 15 seed.
They started off
averaging 12. They became the 12 seed. And then that nigga still after 12 and 13. Bro. We're not talking about them saying 5 games over 500. So.
Come on, LeBron, please, man. I'm dying here.
We're not doing it.
Jeez. Exactly.
Refer to the first pod if you want to know what I got to say about the Lakers.
There we go. My only take about the Western Conference playoffs right now, season gonna be winding down pretty soon. If the Nuggets can't get to the conference finals,
we're gonna have to have a talk about. We're gonna have to revoke both of them MVPs because they should have been Joel Embiid anyway. If he didn't sprain his ankle twice and missed 20 games, the first time, no, not even last year, the first time, he was in the MVP league the whole time. He twisted his knee, missed 20 games, Jokic won it. Last year, he got hurt, he twisted his ankle, Jokic won it. I wasn't as mad because Jokic was kind of going crazy last year. But that first year, but that first year,
before he got hurt, it was
ridiculous. I'm going to need that.
Weren't they first in the East when he got hurt last year?
Yes. You know what? We ain't going to do it this pod because I'm ready to wrap up.
Winning
and we running low on time, but we gonna have a talk about this narrative they're trying to push. If your name in with bitch, I'm cool. Something crazy. That's how niggas work.
New foreign guys. Hey, JT hooping too. He just had 35, 17.
If his name was Jason Talking about the Nakovic.
He be in the MVP combo.
Niggas like, what's his name? Shingun?
I do like Shingun.
Oh, that's bro. Rockets. He nice though. He nice.
Boy, bro.
But he nice.
So. Shout out Shingun. I was right about that.
Nurkic.
No. Yeah.
I like
we're gonna have to talk about next week. We're gonna have
I am a Jokic guy.
I like Jokic.
And I think
I like Embiid too, but Jokic is special. I ain't like he's different.
they both special.
He's getting
in their own way.
Not really.
Hey man, he's 7 foot.
His name
going
was
past
Joel
us like this,
Embiid.
bro. I ain't gonna lie.
His name was Mbikovic.
Joel Embiid.
Boy, his name was Mbikovic. Man, don't even get me started.
He be a cerebral player.
Cerebral team guy. Great leader of men. Great floor
general.
Yeah, floor general. Man, don't even.
Can you win a championship with your center being your best player?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it like a million times.
Yeah.
Before
You ain't heard of
Michael
Shaq?
Jordan got drafted. Yeah, they did it a million times before that. Yeah, you can.
In today's NBA?
Yes.
You can.
I think being
You can-
captain of
if
the
you
game
got
is
the best-
probably the biggest
It don't
thing.
matter what position your best player is. If they the best player and they're good, you can win a chip. You just got to surround them right. I think if you put Dame in the right situation, he could have won a chip.
Dang, could they have?
I think if you
he's
put-
crazy.
Yeah, it don't matter what position.
No, the only thing they ever gave him was CJ and Dwight Howard.
They gave him a
Oh,
win.
no, they didn't even give him Dwight Howard.
Well, Jeremy Grant's good now, so.
Bro,
They gave him Shaden Sharp.
come on. That dude
Shout
be
out
jumping
to
out
Bill
the
Cosby.
gym, though.
Shout
Oh,
out
my
to Bill.
Lord.
They gave that player in the draft.
He caught one like this with his head at the rim. I said, dude, you're different.
Best player in the draft.
What do you mean?
Just wait. He's Anthony Richardson.
What about Jalen Williams?
He's Anthony
What
Richardson.
about Jalen?
I like that Jalen Williams, but he ain't got down. He ain't
Nigga, why I hate how niggas.
He not shaking.
Jalen Williams 21. They had tried. He 40, bro. Because he 20.
You know,
You're
he's
not
not
getting
old,
right,
man.
man. In the NBA, you get in the league when you're 18.
Exactly.
19.
Get Shannon Sharp.
And he's different.
Anthony Richardson.
Anyway,
He's not even the third best guard on his team. So
Who? Shannon Sharp?
yes.
Yeah, because they ain't his way. Trade Dame, trade Simon, and let Shannon Sharp go crazy.
I like Simon.
Yeah, Simons is nice
Yeah,
too.
but Simons was the same way. He got drafted when he was 17, had CJ and Dame in his way. Soon as Dame was out, soon as CJ was out, what happened?
Bro, he
Simons
had
started
40.
hooping.
Bro, he had 40 that first night.
Yeah, so wait till that happens to Shannon Sharp. Wait till that happens to Shannon Sharp.
We'll see.
I mean,
Trade him to the Bulls if you don't want to do it.
Yeah.
nah,
Trade us Shannon Sharp, OG Anunoby, what's his name?
y'all gonna love
Jalen.
Russell Westbrook and Troy Brown, bro. You're gonna love them niggas.
Who they get? Vooch? I mean, shit, if you want to get Vooch for that, shit, what's
What's
up?
up, Zach Levine?
Vooch for Russ. For Russ, 2 firsts, the 2035 first, the 2096, whatever old
they
ass
just
first
traded
they
a
got.
2029. I said,
Exactly.
I didn't even know you could
That's why I
trade
don't
that
know why.
many years.
We're not talking about them anyway. But, you know, that's it, bruh. This is another 4th and 4
A great
production.
Agreed.
Or podcast, 4th and 4 pod.
It's more than just a pod.
More than a pod. It's a lifestyle.
Goodbye.
Family.
Brothers unite.
First down.